Saucy Santana keeps growing. The rapper makes a comeback with the release of his new song, I'm Too Much, a few weeks after giving a spirited performance at the 2022 MTV VVAIMILides and releasing a sneak peek on social media. Santana offers an unreserved ode for the end of summer on the Tretax-produced song. He boasts boldly, "These Baihe's eyes are rollin'/UHS sleep as hell, it's giving melatonin. Yes, I am the strongest man alive, I have no rivals. I gave you 60 seconds and you have wasted them." February 13, 2024 is Fashion Week in New York City. Image by GC Images/James Devaney. The well-known song Jolene by Dolly Parton might be featured on Beyoncé's upcoming country album, according to a recent interview. Since the release of Act I, there have been conjectures regarding the album's contents, including Beyoncé's rendition of Parton's most well-known song. Parton said to Knox News, "Well, I think she has," people said. "I believe she has recorded Jolene, and I'm very excited that it will likely be on her country album." Parton revealed how they kept in touch throughout the years and continued to show Bey her love. Parton remarked, "We've kind of sent messages back and forth through the years." Additionally, she and her mom, the country music artist, has already openly backed Beyoncé's foray into the genre with her upcoming album. Parton expressed her enthusiasm for Texas Hold'em, which peaked at the top of the Hot Country chart, on social media when it was released in February. Beyoncé also made history that same month when she became the first Black woman to debut at No. 1 on Billboard's country chart. Parton posted on Instagram, "I'm a huge fan of Beyoncé and very excited that she's done a country album. Well, congrats on your #1 single on Billboard Hot Country." Beyoncé revealed that she would be releasing new songs during the Super Bowl in a Verizon commercial. 16 Carriages and Texas Hold'em, two of her new singles, were dead. Former Gap Band member Anthony "Baby Gap" Walker reportedly passed away at the age of 60. On Instagram, Gap's the Band, a group of former members of the Gap Band, announced the news and said they will miss our friend, brother, and bandmate. Too soon gone. We will always remember you. They included the late choreographer and songwriter. The news was initially broken by TMZ, who was informed by Walker's brother, Dr. Eric Walker, that the performer passed away at an Ohio hospital due to complications from a neck surgery he was undergoing. "I'm sorry to learn of Baby Gap's demise. As hip-hop became increasingly embedded in the culture, he added a youthful vigor and enthusiasm to the GAP band," a commenter remarked. "He was so much a part of the Gap Band brand that he and fellow member Billy Young recorded an album with Charlie Wilson, producing and featuring music. May Mr. Anthony Walker rest in peace," they continued. "So sorry the rest in paradise, you are super talented, God rest your soul," said a different user. Saucy Santana is adept at holding people's interest on the internet. The year 2019 saw the release of his breakthrough single, Walk 'Em Like a Dog. He followed that success the next year with Here We Go, Walk, and Material Girl. They all rose swiftly through the Billboard charts. "As soon as we start talking," he informs me, "I look a mess right now, I'll get glam later." Santana began her career as a cosmetics artist for celebrities. He went back to his origins this year, landing a beauty campaign as the inaugural face of the color cosmetics line Thread Beauty. "My mother was a glamorous woman who was constantly wearing new outfits, wigs, and facial beats. When Mom was gone, as a child, I used to run around trying on her outfits, playing in her heels. I was in luck because my mom was a Mary Kay beauty consultant and had every color of foundation, concealer, and lipstick available. When she was at work in high school, I would hit my face repeatedly in the bathroom. Following my high school graduation, I began doing cosmetic trials on my relatives. It was hilarious because, although I was laughed at first, I was able to get my phone to stop ringing. Emphasize everything that you can. Use concealer to draw attention to the area under your eyes in order to awaken your face. I loved Thread's concealer and foundation sticks, and their clear lip gloss is the greatest in the world. Last but not least, you must underline once again. To get the attention of the boys, I always want to have a little glow and sparkle on my cheeks. Don't rush into dating, instead, take your time. People seem to date these days and immediately become really serious, in my opinion. It is still up to you to assess who you are and what the other person has to offer. When I go on a date, I prefer to take my time getting to know the person. Also, you need to go on dates. Enter the field and observe the situation. The Wrap exclusively reveals that rapper Saucy Santana has joined the cast of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta ahead of the EMTV series' January premiere. The new season of Atlanta will feature Saucy Santana's on-screen partner and Love and Hip Hop Hollywood alum Zellswag, who is currently coming to terms with his sexuality in a new relationship. The premiere is set for Tuesday, January 9 at 8 p.m. ET/PT. Returning cast members Amy Luciani, Bambi, Erica Banks, Erica Dixon, Jessica White, Carly Redd, Kendra Robinson, Chaotic, Kirk Frost, Maisie G.A. Mendices, Mama D, Rashida, Rennie Rukshi, Scrappy, Shikinanon, Sierra Gates, Spice A. Indian. Following the dramatic mid-season finale and fierce division of the previous season, the next episode of both Bambi and Spice, who ultimately ended their relationship with Scrappy, are focused on making a fresh start. Spice, in particular, is hoping to atone for her past transgressions by holding herself accountable while touring the world and returning to activism with the Grace Hamilton Foundation and Get Out the Vote campaigns. Ruki also experiences healing as she keeps her family first and lays a stronger foundation. While she and Mendices run their multi-million-dollar enterprises concurrently, Yandy is keeping active by running for city council. Yandy collaborates with Spice to increase voter turnout in elections. In addition to her work obligations, Yandy helps her cousin who has trouble with the IVF procedure by donating an egg. Kirk Frost and Rashida are two entrepreneurs. You've undoubtedly said girl, material girl, Karesha, please. And walk him like a dog a lot in the last few years if you're constantly on the internet, like rap, and just feel the vibe. Rapper Saucy Santana has given culture many gifts, these being only a few of them. It was through social media remix competitions that Santana first began experimenting before deciding to record his first song. A friend's iPhone, Walk Him Like a Dog, ended up getting 1 million plays in a week when he spit into its finale. The makeup artist for City Girls was obviously just as comfortable performing live and online as he is in real life. Furthermore, he's not only cunning. However, the very attributes that set Santana apart in the rap game are also the ones that the industry has attempted to confine him to. Looking back on his initial discussions at label meetings with important people, he remembered, people were asking, can we sell him? He is a woman. He's thick, dark-skinned, homosexual, and boisterous. Is it something we can sell? Will individuals accept it? Has he just had a song go viral? This episode follows Saucy Santana's ascent in the industry and gets bogey with the material girl himself. We examine how hip-hop and TikTok colliding has brought forth a new era of prominence in rap for the most disenfranchised, and we analyze how virality's double-edged sword is that much more keen.